Yo, gang, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. Today, I don't really have much of an introduction to this. I'm going to be playing through Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, which, if you've never heard of it before, is a game by Shu Takumi, the guy who made the original Phoenix Wright trilogy and Apollo Justice, or, the original trilogy and then supervised Apollo Justice. It's kind of it's kind of like Ace Attorney. It's a nice little point-and-click, thriller mystery game. I remember being a big fan of it when I was young, and it feels like, even in comparison to like other forgotten DS games, it feels like literally nobody remembers. I feel like Ghost Trick in particular just really goes under the radar. Even still in comparison to other games of its type on the DS and just, fun little mystery thriller games in general. So I'm gonna pop in, give it a go. I've played it once before, more than half a decade ago, so my knowledge is a little bit waiting because I'm a fucking zoomer. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so full disclosure going into it. Okay, first of all, I thought you couldn't see the cursor. Hold up. So I'm playing this on a completely legitimate DS. This is I swear, completely legitimate DS capture. You gotta, you just absolutely gotta, believe me, I swear. I'm not using an emulator. Hold up, just gotta turn off capture cursor. Okay. Also, don't worry if you can't hear any game audio, there is no game audio yet. Everything should be good, so yeah, let's jump into it. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least I think I don't know her. And then, there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I do have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has got to be me, there's no question about it. After all, do you see any other dead bodies laying around here? Well, hold up one quick sec here. Yeah. Checking something. I turn this on properly? Okay, I did. Yeah, so I forgot everything in this game is actually sprite work. I used to think it was just 3D models, but no, this is actually sprite work. So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. Just as I was thinking this. This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed around me. Welcome to the ghost world, land of the dead. Voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. See that blue flame? That's your soul. See that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? This looks like a regular railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across to connect it with the core. And congratulations, your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what, now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That'll be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? But before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second, I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start flowing again. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. Ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulate that object with the power of the dead. The ghost trick. All you have to do is perform a trick like that, just touch the trick button. Now, the woman's face changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kinda has a gun pointed at her. Yes. That's not good, is it? But at least you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. Well, enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? And now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Now, try possessing a different core. I see. A guitar then, is it? Hey, I mean, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That'd solve the problem real quick, I bet. I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar then. Let's set time in motion again and figure it out. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? Guess all there is me then. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly, but what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your own corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try the trick button. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. Can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, but what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. Slide to the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Touch the screen and slide it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Out of my way. God, I fucking love this game's aesthetic. It's so good. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Just as I was thinking this. That's right, baby, this is a Pixar game! I fooled you all the whole time! Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. Terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? A little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you then. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick us ghosts can do. Well, looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. Still, she ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I can answer that, I think we should go and save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded pile of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for some more ghost lessons for you, my dear friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? And after all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type of guy to leave a woman laying around, discarded like trash. Number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time, baby! That thought bubble you just touched. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are a sort of stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it now. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Alright, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And the ghost button is your ticket in. But the best thing to do is just to try it. The ghost button, eh? Guess I'll give it a little touch then. Alright, so we can just combo over here. By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. Perform a trick on the object you're possessing. First have to return to the land of the living. Alright then, okay. Hey look, it's the really good game you haven't finished because the part of the game mildly inconvenienced you and you put it away for later. Hey Benny, how's it going? That do be how games work. This time, the back button is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well then, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Huh? That's funny. What is? In the backlog forever it goes! Look, man, there are so many games like that for me. That's where, like, a lot of RPGs I drop away. That's where Trails in the Sky SC is. That's where fucking Final Fantasy 13 is. That's where, let's see, what other fucking games are on, like, the I'm never going to go back to this game, am I? I mean, I say Devil May Cry 4, but that's just a game I haven't gone back to. But no, I totally fucking know what you mean. Like, it upsets you a little bit too much just that one too many times. I totally get it. My corpse and her corpse. Definitely something different about the two of them. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. Let's hope it doesn't rot on the shelf while you're gone. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you're probably just taking what you need, huh? Well, that actually totally makes sense, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. But those waves are because of my powers of the dead, huh? Anyways. Congratulations. You passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, correct? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? I mean, nothing, because I already tried that, remember? Nothing happened at all. Now you emulate this game. I mean, here's the thing. I own a physical copy of this game. Like, I can post on Twitter at some point and, like, prove I own it. Also, I know I made the chat box a bit small, because of size limitations, but, oh fucking dear, that was, a lot smaller than I expected. One second, I'm gonna make that a little bit larger. I didn't have a lot of time to test this layout, so I just kind of didn't, and I moved the wrong thing in there. So yeah, I'm gonna make the chat box a little bit bigger. Probably not too much, though. We'll see. Alright, just do that. Large chat. There we go. Chat's the size I wanted it to be now. Still kind of on the... I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Hooray! It's now a little bit too large, but fuck it. And VTube Studios is about the maximum size it can possibly be before my rig just genuinely starts to block out parts of the screen. And that's no good. So let's see. Back to the totally legitimate DS I'm using, and not an emulator. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? What is this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, the poor thing. Unconscious? She's dead. Yes, but think back, remember when you died? You came to your senses, you had been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Hey, looking nice, man. Yo, Seth, how's it going? Welcome! V2 is the thing now. I hope you're doing okay, man. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. I believe she is still well within that time limit. You might want to give it a try before you're too late. But this is crazy! None of it makes any sense. Talking about the powers of the dead here, it doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's get going, shall we? The time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second, I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. So, let's rewind time. Now we find this looks clean as heck. Thank you. So let me move my screen a bit so I can actually see chat a bit better. Alright, and so, now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 4 minutes before, at 7:01, the Zone D Waste Center. Wake up, are you okay? What's happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Finally, I get to use my shitty mafioso voice for an actual character that deserves it, instead of giving it to any slightly scruffy-looking character. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? Said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays up right there where it belongs, I suppose. It would be a goddamn shame if there was some weird ghost motherfucker just go up to that wrecking ball and drop it on my head, killing me instantly. Shame that's not gonna happen. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. It would be a terrible shame, wouldn't it? A shotgun? This is kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Fucking, that's just the best line. There you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No. Kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your little ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost, and you trick. And there's something in there about a phantom detective, too. I'm not quite sure about that part. You can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like to. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. So, the trick begins. So, this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that, but what am I doing all the way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past after all. He said the title! He said the thing! Indeed. Quickest title drop in the game. It's like a Phoenix Wright, like, first case. He, like, the defense is ready, Your Honor, to be a true Phoenix Wright ace attorney. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse is. This is where she died, then. Alright, I think I get it now. Well, hop in, then. Alright, now it's trick time. So, pretty much brief description of how this game's main gameplay works. This game operates in pseudo-real time. Whenever you go into the ghost mode, everything gets paused here. But other than that, everything moves in a set cycle. Points at screen. Holy crap, Lois, this reminds me of the time I died. I mean, sometime later, maybe this stream, maybe another stream, I need to fucking do the steamed hams, but it's a ghost trick level, because, oh my god, that was my favorite steamed hams video. It was absolutely exceptional. Okay, but yeah, so this game runs in pseudo-real time. Whenever you're in ghost mode, time pauses. But outside of that, events will play out exactly as we saw during that scene. Complete with the timing, everything like that. So if you're not fast enough with how you're moving, or you don't know how to properly time your tricks, you're probably going to have to restart from the beginning. Other than that, things are relatively short, it's very easy to pick up, and you know, this game's more of a puzzle game, like a puzzle game visual novel than it is anything else. So for now, what we need to do is we need to get up to her as fast as possible off the top left of the screen, and then we need to make sure that we are able to open up, or that we are on the gate, the railway gate. That fucking thing. Words are hard. We want to be on that thing before it goes up. So let's just head over here. Luckily, Lamp Sama is able to bring us up over here. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You better try to get to as fast as you can. Yeah, so what he's saying there is true. Like I said, it plays out in the way that the events happened, but it's not one-to-one. Things have, like, built-in timers. Like, for example, like, I think we have, like, a minute or so before, like, we need to make it up there. So, yeah, things play out in the way that they happen, but not at the exact time. But they're still... It's hard to explain, but it makes a lot of sense. Pretty much, you just need to do the thing quickly. Better try and get up to as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. So as you can see, we're officially up to the part where he comes in. Whenever you reach a major checkpoint, time will pass. Yeah. So as of this point, we're officially now up to the next section. And it just kind of goes in that order. It's really easy to pick up. It's not that complicated. Most of the difficulty just comes down to ghost tricks, you know. It's literally the name of the game. I don't know how else to explain it. The last seconds of her life are counting down. It's like I better get up there fast then. That's right. Have a look at the top screen. Top screen, eh? The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Also, if you weren't able to guess this right now, the top screen is what's directly above my head. The bottom screen is what's directly off to the side. Also, I just realized I think I did my layering wrong. Hold up, one sec. I think I may have screwed this up while I was trying to fix some stuff. I did not mean to do the hex transition. God fucking damn it. I thought I still had it set to cutting. Oh, whoops. That's my bad. So yeah, there we go. I just fixed the layering issue. Sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. Alright, so let's go back to ghost mode. And for now, looking at the top screen again, you can see both the name of the object, like right above my head, and probably partially obscured, you'll be able to see the actual act we can do with it. So for example, if we leave that there, and then hit Trick, we're able to move that facing up, head back to Ghost, and then continue our way back up. Which means we can then head to the refrigerator, open up the refrigerator, let loose that blender. Blender will move over there, but as you can see, time is still progressing. Yeah, who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic. So that's sort of how this game works. It's not too hard, but it's fun. It's engaging. It's really well presented. I remember fucking adoring this game. So as you can see now, we still can't go anywhere from here, which means we need to reclose the refrigerator, head back to Ghost mode, continue on, and from here we can turn on the blender, and that doesn't actually do anything. Can we do anything if we roll the tire again? No, rolling the tire just moves it back. If I move it back there, okay, I can't actually head back there. Yeah, so I'm assuming we're gonna need the blender on for something, so I'm just gonna leave that on. Mannequin has no command, so I'm good. Yeah, we can't actually head there yet. Oh, no, we can actually reach the flag, yeah. As you can see, there's like a little bit of wiggle room. Even if the line doesn't look like it'll reach, you probably will still be able to reach it. Now that we've done that, we can head over here and turn on the fan. Now get it oscillating from the looks of it. That'll get it oscillating, so now... Okay, so that's how we do this. And because it gets caught in the blender, it goes up. Darn. If I'd hopped onto the flag, it would have taken me up. Timing is important too when it comes to ghost tricks. Is that a fact then? Touch the ghost and trick buttons anytime you want. Keep an eye out for the ghost button even when you're manipulating. I can press whatever button is being displayed on screen at any time then, huh? So once you get the blender and fan going at the same time, that's your chance. You gotta be able to move the flag then. You just have to find the right timing. So, yeah. In other words, now that we've done that, we need to go back over here, turn the blender back on. And now, while that's going on, we need to move on over to the fan and turn the fan on. Quickly hop back into Ghost, put our soul on the flag. And now, flag will turn on. It'll get caught in the blender. And congratulations, our soul has now moved all the way back up here. So long, sister. Just a few more steps. I hope I can make it in time. Once again, time is passing. So let's head back into Ghost. And now... we're back here. And because of how things work in the way that this game handles its time travel, everything that we did before then will still happen no matter what, essentially. Like, that part's locked in. We're just changing things on top of that. Now's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. It's coming down to a battle of seconds. And head back to trick time. Time until death is up to 3. So as you can see, as of here, we only have 2 things we can do. Ring and pedal. Can we do anything with pedaling? Time is almost up. You have to change her fate before the countdown reaches 0. Time doesn't pass while I'm in the ghost world. I'd better possess something fast. So pedaling doesn't look like it does anything yet. Does ringing the bell do anything? Yep, okay, it spooks him a bit. But it gets... okay. So now that the bike's on the ground, pedal should be able to move me over to the lever. Lever should hopefully bring the wrecking ball down, killing him instantly. What was that? Nearsighted Jigo never misses, as long as the target was within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time, but just barely. Yep, she's still alive then. In that split second, hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Now that we've changed fate, now things are gonna work slightly differently. Well, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Alright. We now have a bit more time to go and take care of her. So for now... oh yeah, I think this is where he actually fills us in on a new mechanic. Yes. Said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all then. There isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there is still the possibility of failure. I want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just press the hourglass button in the top right before time runs out. Although you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. Alright then, I'll keep that in mind. Right now, I'd better go after those two. Alright, so that'll move us over here. Can we do anything with the ladder? We can extend. Will extending do anything? Okay, that lowers the wrecking ball. We don't want to do that now. We probably want to wait a bit. So let's just trick that ladder up. Let's see what else we got. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Hey, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can just slide the screen. Exactly, and by the way, you can also use the D-pad to do the same thing. Use whichever way is easiest for you. Aha, I'm doing this in no convenient way, because I am in fact doing this with a mouse and keyboard hooked up to my completely legitimate DS. So it doesn't look like there's anything we can do here. Yeah, ghosting will always bring you pretty much exactly back. Actually, hold up. Can we do... Okay, we can do trick to close it. And, oh, I did actually hit the wrong tab there. Okay, so we can't do anything involving this. I don't know if we can pedal back. So pedaling just goes back. Alright, so we're up to the final countdown here. Does lowering this do anything? Oh, yeah, it swings it and then lowers it. I thought there was going to be some other way we'd need to swing it. But now... You hear something? Oh, here we go. So now we head back over to the ladder, extend the ladder. Ghost up. We can hook onto the streetlight, hook onto the wrecking ball, hook onto the claw. Arrivederci. And with that, we've officially killed a man. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. So, how's it feel to save a lady's life? So, the danger is gone then? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Used your powers to avert that woman's fate. Can you legally arrest a ghost if you can prove the ghost did it? Like, if you... Okay, theoretically, let's not even ask if ghosts exist. If, like, theoretically, if you were able to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the only way a crime was possible was due to the intervention of a ghost or poltergeist, could you send that ghost to jail? This is why no one likes talking to me. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? Oh, you most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. Fate averted! And with that, you officially saved this woman's life. I lost my life tonight, and I saved somebody else's. I think someone has made a case for that in court. I think that was the plot of a Phoenix Wright case, actually. Probably at some point. When I came back to the present, it was raining. It saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord. A terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? Most important of all. Why was I killed? The story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, a ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it. Haven't told me your name yet either, actually. That's the thing. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed do tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? I mean, after all, there's only one path left to the dead. That is to disappear. Disappear? Sun rises in the morning. I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? Wait a minute. These powers of the dead. Yes? I like to use them to save somebody's life. Whose life might that be? Do we even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. Think about it this way. We could use ghost tricks to save ourselves. Wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyways? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. In any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding me. We only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. There's really no escaping my own death, is there? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learned that, I won't be able to rest in peace, am I right? Not to argue for the ghost to be guilty, but to prove someone's innocence. I want to say it was some man who argued he was possessed in Connecticut. I am sincerely going to have to look into this, because that seems like genuinely the single most wild fucking court case I have ever heard of. And it sounds amazing. Anyway, there we go. Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death? As well you should. I will, but... let's see, how should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? It's easy. You start with her. Person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. Not only that, I might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. I'll say the case was the inspiration for one of the Conjuring movies. Okay, now I'm gonna Google this right now. Connecticut Ghost Trial. Trial of Arne Cheyenne Johnson, also known as the Devil Made Me Do It case, is the first known court case in the United States in which the defense sought to prove innocence based upon the defendant's claim of demonic possession and denial of personal responsibility for the crime. On November 24th, 1981, in Brookfield, Connecticut, Arne Cheyenne Johnson was convicted of first-degree manslaughter for the killing of his landlord, Alan Bono. According to the testimony by the Glatzel family, 11-year-old David Glatzel allegedly had played host to a demon. After witnessing a number of increasingly ominous occurrences involving David, the family, exhausted and terrified, decided to enlist the aid of Ed and Lorraine Warren in a last-ditch effort to cure David. The Glatzel family, along with the Warrens, then proceeded to have multiple priests petition the church to have a formal exorcism performed on David. The process continued for several days, concluding when, according to those present, a demon fled the child's body and took up residence within Arne. These events were documented in the book The Devil in Connecticut by Gerald Brittle. Several months later, Arne killed his landlord during a party. His defense lawyer argued in the court that he was possessed, but the judge ruled that such a defense could never be proven and was therefore infeasible in the court of law. Arne was subsequently convicted, though he served only 5 years of a 10 to 20-year sentence. The trial attracted media attention from around the world and has obtained a level of notoriety due to numerous depictions of the events in literature and television. The story was later made into a film adaptation titled The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Literally a movie that came out a few months ago. June 2021, this stream being August 2021. You learn something new every day. Thanks, Benny. I'm genuinely glad you brought this into my life. Holy shit. Amazing. Incredible. Let's get back to the funny ghost game now. This is fucking hell. Imagine being the judge in that case. Like, straight up, imagine being that judge and having to go, you know what? You know what? Fuck this. I'm only gonna sentence you to half your sentence. Whatever. Y'all have a nice day. Enjoy your demonic possession. That movie is out already? Yeah, only in the US and UK from what I saw, I think. Let me double check again. Because that was The Conjuring. Devil made me do it. Yeah, it's still only UK and United States from the looks of it, so... What was that? Oh god, do you mean me trying to take a drink? Oh god, did my rig shit itself when I was trying to take a drink again? I was really hoping this model would cure that. Yeah, that was just me taking a drink. Did it look like I was just being fucking consumed by Satan? Because it was probably that. Fun. Well, haha, that's what I get for attempting to not die of dehydration. Serves me right. Yeah, it's, like, it happens because, like, speaking of possession, check this shit. Like, I'm trying to recreate it. Oh my god. Yeah, because, like, the reason why it does that, actually, is fun behind-the-scenes VTuber bullshit. Because, pretty much, like, the way the face tracking software works is that it has, like, it checks the face for, like, preordained notions as to what a face looks like. So, for example, it tries to use the eyebrows to help track eyebrow distance. Under the eyebrow slightly should be the nose. Near where the chin is, where there's strong shadowing, there should be a mouth, so it attempts to track the two lips of the mouth. And then after that, a lot of it is just based on, like, two-dimensional and, like, three-dimensional transformations, and then applying it from the what it thinks the face is moving to the model. So the issue is that it, like, and then it zooms out? Yeah, kinda. But, so essentially what it does, then, is VTube Studio takes that face tracking information and then maps it onto the model. So it's a persistent thing. Like, this is like in order to make movements smoother, like, it detects transformation of the points it sees rather than trying to make an independently good-looking face every time, if that makes any sense. So, like, instead of, like, every frame trying to figure out what the face looks like, it just creates a general mold of the face and then transforms that based on how it thinks your face is moving. So whenever I do something like, say, put a can in front of my face, and, like, do various things involving, like, a can in front of my face, it doesn't know that it's not seeing my mouth anymore. It assumes the can is my mouth. And then seeing how the can is moving, it's trying to judge the rest of my face based on that. So in other words, like, you know, when I, like, lean back and take a drink, it loses complete tracking of my face, and it tries desperately to find anything that looks like a face and map the model to it. That's part of the reason why, like, whenever I drink from a water bottle, I try and use a straw, because, like, that stops that from happening. But that doesn't really work when you're drinking a carbonated beverage, because straws, like, small straws in carbonated beverages don't get along. That's just a well-known fact. Okay, that's cursed. Yeah. Like I said, it's less of an issue with the tracking itself. It's completely understandable. Like, it's the easiest way to, like, save on resources is think about movement as, like, the transformation of a grid, rather than as, like, a bunch of individual frames. It makes total sense, but, you know, it gets kind of confused. It's like, also, like, when I, like, cover my eyes or something like that with my, hand, it doesn't know where my hand stops and my face begins, because it doesn't know what a hand is. That's one of the things about full body tracking, too, is you get a lot less of that, because full body tracking, it knows what every piece of your body is. Face tracking is a bit more precise, but it's also just generally a lot more intricate to try and keep track of. So, yeah, that's something I've tried to explain on stream before, but never well. Like, actually, you know, I'm gonna go, like, full behind the scenes here. Like, so if I open, like, the VTube Studio settings here, you can actually, like, see what I'm talking about. Like, you can, like, if I move my face left and right, you can see, like, it's determined where, like, my eyes and my hand, like, my eyes and my mouth are, essentially. And, like, the sides of my face, the little red lines are where it, like, thinks my eyeballs are looking. It's really imprecise, because I have very large brows. You know, it's a bit cursed. But if I put, like, my hand here, then, like, it thinks, like, if I just move my hand around in front of my mouth here, you can see that it's having a lot of trouble tracking the rest of my face. You can even see, like, the confidence value going down, too. So if I, like, take my drink and just... Shit. Yeah, you can see that it gets insanely fucking confused. And that was literally just from taking a sip from a can. But yeah, it's like, it doesn't know where my face is, what my hand is, what the can is. Yeah, so that's some behind-the-scenes VTuber bullshit. Oh, don't die. Honestly, I didn't expect there to be any drops left in the can, so when one slipped down, yeah, it kind of surprised me. So yeah, if you ever wondered why on my old rig and even on my new rig, why occasionally, like, it'll just freak the fuck out when I take a drink, now you know why. Now you have that nice, fun, details as to why. I may actually end up clipping that and making that a dedicated video at some point on my Twitch channel, just because it's a question I've actually gotten a lot, and I've never known properly how to explain it. I've always just, like, lampshaded it away. Drinks water, body proceeds to compress like one of those trash cubes from WALL-E. Yeah, no, like everything about facial tracking to me is really fascinating. Like straight up, this is okay. I love how I've just stopped playing the game at this point, and I'm just like talking about like math and shit. But like actually, I took three-dimensional matrix, or I took nth dimensional matrix calculations in college a little bit recently, last term. And it was a hard class, but like I found myself thinking, when am I ever going to use any of this in real life? Like, you know, I feel like even if you're a math student planning on going into math things, you think that when you take a math class. Live 2D and like facial tracking is all based on that. It's like it's entirely based on like finding the most efficient calculations to move a set of points to different locations and try and keep them connected the most efficiently. Like, a lot of, like, rigging, a lot of what really helped with making the new rig with, like, the physics and a bunch of stuff like that and movement was specifically, like, thinking about how the grids would move. So, yeah, I found a way to use fucking college-level math in making a VTuber. So remember, kids, if anyone ever says, when are you gonna use this in real life, tell them you can fucking find a way if you try hard enough. Anyway, let's jump back into the game. So, yes, it's probably based on that girl. Haha, let's continue. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. Key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. It's a very good idea. Touch the book icon to view a record of what you've learned. Be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. New info has been added. Alright then, I wish you luck. So, trick time. Also, if you don't see any timer and you just see the clock, that means you're safe. There's no time limit, you can check things. So yeah, this is the record. You can pretty much, from here, this is how you save. You can check all of your notes and things like that. Yeah, so pretty much, this is just kind of how you recap yourself on what's going on. There's the people, and there's the phone book. We'll get to the phone book very shortly. But for now, I'm just gonna save. Because it's been like an hour. And yeah. So for now, let's just head on back over to the bike and the pedal. Oh shit, maybe ghosts have a memory book? That would be mad useful. Maybe you should try dying too sometime in the future. Yeah, oh dear, okay, we actually can't quite do that. I'd better not let her out of my sight. Besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try moving a bit closer. Can we do anything else here? Okay, we can shimmy. Amazing. Efficient. Alright, so let's head back to Ghost. No need to pedal. Let's open up the umbrella. And there we go. Our life just got a lot easier. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! Honestly, I would call that a stupid idea, but like, the real answer is genuinely stupider, so I cannot fault her for that. But now, if you remember... Cute cat. Cute fucking cat. Seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, it wouldn't help. Should I check it out then? And luckily, we can apparently just see things were inside in full detail. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Yeah, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... I was gonna just say, okay, hold up, there is... like, something that's really fascinating me, because I thought I knew how this game worked, and I'm now realizing I don't, because, the emulator I use is a modified version of, DS Mumi, or however the hell you pronounce it. It's my preferred DS emulator of choice. I find it the easiest to use. It's kind of hard to find, but it's nice. It has the options for everything I need. There's other better ones, but whatever. But one thing it has is that has the ability to pretty much upscale the resolution, which makes sense. So all 2D sprites pretty much just become larger 2D sprites, and all 3D models look crisper. I always assumed that everything in this game was 3D models. No, I think these are all sprites, or otherwise there's some way to override that, because you can actually see it through looking at, like, the soul here. Like, it's, like, much crisper looking, because it's technically, like, flat colored 3D models, essentially. But everything in the background, isn't. Hold up, you may have heard that. I forgot to put my phone on mute. Actually, hold on, I do need to respond to this. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of cool. It's just kind of cool that's not quite the way I expected. Anyway, getting back to it. I didn't get the chance to read the note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in around this time too? Oh yeah. It's done. I'm on my way. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment on the other end of the telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him. Right there, on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man whom ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Trace complete. So that's him, huh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? Better believe I would. And you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say, what? I've done all I can to do to... I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. It doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery and find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? Huh. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than what he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. You got a new phone number. So this is essentially the method of, this is essentially how we do our level select. I don't think there's many reasons ever to actively switch from one to the other than just making progress. So yeah, now let's move on to the second part of the game here. So the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? And let's just quickly save up. Let's keep going. It's only been about an hour. Jam and music. No, the music in this game is really good. I forgot that. I think the composer for this game is the same as one of the Phoenix Wright games. Let me double check really fast. Yeah, he did the original. Yeah, he did the original Phoenix Wright soundtrack, like for the first game. He did fucking Beautiful Joe, apparently. Yeah, did Ghost Trick, and yeah. So I did not know that. I mean, I know it was Ace Attorney, but I didn't know the Ace Attorney guy did Ace Attorney 1 soundtrack. Also did fucking Beautiful Joe. So that's cool as hell. Fucking love Beautiful Joe. It's probably another game I'll have to stream one day. Anyway, back to it. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answer to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. On the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes. I wonder if what I read in this file is true. This woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite a tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music. That odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. One thing's for sure. These people are assassins. What's more, that red-headed woman is another one of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. With that, new info has been added. I don't know if I may read the documents like at the start of the stream, like while people are still like trickling in, just to like, you know, kill some time and like refresh myself and other people. But yeah, I probably won't be doing that during the stream. Ooh, but they've got something to say. Yes, how much longer, my good man? We're charging up our backup power now, sir. Process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. Look at Cole in his next pay envelope, confound it. We might just suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir. Good shit. It seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott, did you see that? The file, I say. The file read up and snapped at me, my good man. Damn near bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. That's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, eh? That's her name, huh? This file. It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. I'd suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir. God, this game's aesthetic is so on point. You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. There was a second line to that, and I think I forgot to read it. Damn, this is a pickle. The phone and I got put away so neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. Sure is a weird room. Traveled through the phone line to get here. Where exactly is here? Who exactly are these people? Alright, well, luckily, we can still kind of make our way through here right now. Let's see. So we can go to the lamps. Kind of can't go anywhere else, so for now we have to operate the projector here. Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it. Appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Granted, technology certainly is a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this? Hey, that's... yes. Sissel. All goes well with our deal tonight. We will have our power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be about? What exactly was I up to, I wonder? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. Another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? That's still nothing much we can do here for now, but maybe wait for the projector to come back out. Hop on over to the painting. Where's your head, man? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction. Let's get it fixed, man, unless you want me to have a malfunction. Alright, and that flips the painting back over. You guys murdered me, and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with painting spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room is just completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, God, man, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? And, well, yeah, we can just go over there or go over to here. Operate the control panel. Which opens that back up and brings the phone back over. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can't even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Well, about that, apparently. It would be more pathetic to be startled with the same telephone twice. Problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. A telephone call must be him reporting in then, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartments now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, Sheep isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. Ah, no, man, now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead. I mean, he really wouldn't be one step ahead Tango otherwise, huh? So, you now know the number to Lynn's apartment. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary! What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn. Can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Alright, well, we can trick the phone and head on over to Lynn's apartment. Except, there seems to be an issue. Telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. There's an unlucky little lady here tonight. An even unluckier little doggy. Poor brave little warrior. Must have been trying to defend his mistress. Lynn came home now. I have to do something about this situation, and fast. Alright, well, let's try and get a good idea of what's going on here. Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course! Do you see anybody else around here? Remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. Guess that does explain why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment. You're, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. That's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! There it is. The best boy. The best, the goodest boy. Y'all, if y'all have never seen this fucking dog, you don't know how good this dog is. You thought your dog was a good boy? Nah. This is the goodest boy. This boy is so good. Just fucking look at him. Shu Takumi just puts his dog in the game and just decides to make him the best fucking character ever in a DS game. He just does. You mean, you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well then, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy here. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! Oh, my Miss Camilla's in danger! And I vowed to devote my life to protecting her! But I died right before I could rescue her! How could I let her down like this? Ah, so you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. New info has been added. On the best boy. But from now, we must save his life. So that he can be a good boy once more. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Wait, you followed me. I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other, honestly. Looks like the dead can move around together then, huh? And this is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're gonna save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time, and not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. That's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started. Alright then. First we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Camilla. It's like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads, so keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Also, I love the effect on Missile's tail. It's like he's wagging his tail so fast that it's a blur. What a good boy. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark! The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know, I'll listen to music! And this, kids, is why you be like me, an idiot, and only ever wear one ear of your headphones. So you know when a gunman breaks into your house and kills your dog. I really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. So, that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Well, look at that! I'm dead! I'm kinda shocked to tell the truth. Alright, let's get started on saving her. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that! Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is welcome! I can't help it! Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those little red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones. Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. You are right about that. Those headphones on, our little lady didn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. And let's save a life. Trick time! And first things first, let's see what we have access to. We can open the door, we can dial the headphones, and other than that, we really don't have anything else we can do. So for now, let's just open up the door and see where we can go from there. Doesn't do much. Yeah, so I can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. The intruder in black will be entering this room in 4 short minutes. I mean, powerful ass noise cancellation, or is the little miss just fucking deafening herself? I don't know which. The intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. My ghost tricks can only get me so far. I want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. The first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. And well, you see, there is actually one thing we can do, because an easy way to get rid of the headphones, probably just to knock it into the water. And we know that she was kind of stumbling with it for a little bit there. So, yeah, if we're dealing with all this... No, Miss Lee, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight. So, yeah, that's about all we can do there. But for now, she's gonna be like, what can I do? Oh, I know! I can go and I can go and listen to music. Just listening to Guilty Gear max volume. You don't want to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure I keep don't get us killed. I know, I'll listen to music. Alright, so now I'm still there. This is where it probably says it. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Miss Camilla's gonna put those red things on her head! Yeah, I know, and once she gets them on, it's all over. You won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Oh wow, I just fucked that up. I guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, gang, I fucked that one up. So missile deaths is now up to 2. Anywhere else we can go from here? No, all we can do is we can open up the door. But maybe... Oh no, we can actually get to the fucking umbrella. I'm an idiot. You see, this is kind of where I wish you could fast forward time a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, doing that just opens stuff up a bit faster. I was so close! You almost knocked those red things down. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Alright, yeah, I do kind of wish there was a way to, like, skip ahead a little bit more. Like, just like a nice little fast-forward button, because I don't think there is. Oh yeah, you press A to trick. You hit R to go back in time. I'm assuming L is just record. Okay, so now we just kind of gotta wait to get back over here. Alright, so now she's like, what am I gonna do? I know I'll listen to music. And here we go. Now we wait for her to grab them. And when she's stumbling with them. And no more headphones. We did just waste $100+ probably. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? What a good boy. Now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla! I'm only doing it to save you! So what, now you think you're one of the gods, eh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That is true. Nice, now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. That, our fate has changed. So now, yeah, now we're gonna have to, you know, do some other stuff here. So again, it seems like all we have access to right now is still pretty much just the door, the donut. Actually, no, we have access to other fucking things now. What am I saying? We have access to the cart, and we have access to rocking the bowl. First, let's see what some thoughts are, though. Question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't look like we can stop the hitman from coming in, so in that case... Oh, I have an idea! Why don't we just hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? That sounds just like the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? Where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place, but there's one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla there, right? Yeah, exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with. But I'll be right here watching, cheering you on. Alright, so if we rock the bowl, that'll get that donut to fall out. And that gets the mouse attracted. While we're doing that, yeah, we can hop over here. Now I'll get the neighbor girl mad. Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep that up, that wall's gonna come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will! Quite a big promise for such a little fella. Poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. That man in black and the woman in purple. Alright, so from there, he gets back up and goes up to her chair. So that doesn't help there. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble? Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. When that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice big hug. You might be able to take advantage of that piece of information. Huh? How? Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. Then you go to bark at the rat. Our little lady comes to you to quiet you down. Yeah, it's just the way things work, I'm afraid. So in other words, the donut could be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Alright, well, luckily we can now just head back to right after the latest fate change. And that just makes our life a lot easier. Now that we've done that, she's going to grab the donuts and bring them over. In the meantime, we can just head back over here to the door. She brings the donuts over. And now, let's see if this works. We can open the door. Okay, and then we can rock the donuts. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. But actually, no, because now we can go and we can open the door. Now I'll knock it all the way over there. Okay, but that just knocks the donut to a place where we're not going to be able to deal with it. I'm assuming the cart just will move it over to the other end then, huh? If you bark like that, you'll make the little lady next door start howling. Keep this up, that wall's going to come down on our head before we know it. Okay. Yeah, so we already know all of this. Now that we've done all that... Now while we're over here, we have access to a lot more things we can do. Okay, we can't do anything up there, but here we can play the ornament. Which will get, so that'll get her attention. Camilla will stop it, and we've knocked an orb on the ground. I don't know if that's going to be relevant yet, but... hop onto the Santa from here. Now get to rotate faster. That'll get it going up here. We can open this up. That'll bring that down. But now we need to head back down here. Something just fell! And quite dramatically, too! It was a wooden box. And heavy. Wonder what it was doing there. I'm just glad it didn't fall on Miss Camilla's head. Me too, buddy. You don't need to add to the number of ghosts around here. Yeah, so now let's slow that down so we can get back down from there. Now that we've done that, we can rock the painting. And that doesn't really do anything yet. Okay, so we can head down here. Floor lamp does nothing. This opens the door. Because the ball is right there, means that the ball gets moved. Wow, you sent that thing flying! I'd like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa myself. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Hey, wait a minute. Under the sofa, huh? That might be a spot the hitman wouldn't look. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time trying to catch me. You're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? My new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. Now, the only problem is, how do I lead her under there? Okay, I think I figured out how to do things now. And so we go to after the fate change. She's gonna go grab the donuts, and then we go from there. But first, let me head over to the door. There we go. Now that we've done that, go over here, and before she takes a donut, we move it to the other side while she's distracted. That gets the donut right there. Where'd the donuts go? Yeah, because she switches sides without bothering to move the donuts. So now that we've done that, we can rock the bowl. That'll put that there. Now I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, so now we need to do this pretty quickly here. That's not too hard. Just do that. Head over here, and then before the mouse gets Missile's attention, we knock the donut and the rat under the couch. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little Missile. You're always doing the cutest things. And now, she's officially hidden. Which means the next step out of the puzzle has been put into place. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile. Damn, that's an impressive fucking mouth there, dude. That was a whole ass donut. There, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true, but that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead this time. Oh, you're right! We did it, didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla! Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh! Oh, thank you! And with that, the fate has been averted. Can I ask a question? Sure. What is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate an inanimate object. If they're ghost tricks, can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I mean, I guess, but That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? You know? I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. That is not fair! I'm sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's gonna happen to me now? Nothing, really. Your death's been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Yeah, maybe, if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present then. Time to see what happens next in our little story. I fucking love Sissel. He's just so cool. I fucking love him. And now, a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. The little dog is still wagging his tail happily. What am I gonna do now? I think I'll just watch for a while and see what happens. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. He hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. That's what you get for being one step ahead, dude. It's not gonna pay off in the long run, you know? What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Alright. Well, now we should get back over there pretty quick. All from Lynn, huh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in. A bit too slow there. Okay. Luckily, I think as long as you're not actually in a trick, things won't go by too quickly. That little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back to him. It's fine, but what's up with the core? The dead can't possess living creatures. One of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. What would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask you your name. I mean, I guess it's good we ran into each other then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama, the tearful goodbye? I'm Missile! But you know, it is strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. You remember your time being dead? Of course, all of it! Okay, so let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear. The dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And then if I possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes! Alright, well, so yeah, we can't actively connect to them, but we can just talk to them. So we won't be able to influence Missile's moving, but we can still talk to him. For now, let's go and see how Lynn's doing. Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me. You've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, okay? And you might be in danger if you stay here too. But I already was in danger. Just a little while ago. Meet that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I know, that's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? And one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? The music box? Oh, I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. And you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? At that point, it's more like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kinda hid it in that room you're in. Well, that's the end of that. Luckily, we do know she's still at the junkyard. So once we get that music box back out of the attic again, we'll be able to get it back. Now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I don't know where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? You know where it is, Missile? Just help me look, okay? Alright, well, luckily we already know where to go and get it at this point, so let's just go and quickly get that done. Not even gonna bother reading the thought bubble, because this is just gonna be a nice and quick little trip here. Alright, just head up here, rotate faster. I'll get moving up here, and open it up. Now we can head back here. And now to get her attention so that she'll go and check the tree. Gotta get Missile interested in it. So... and there we go. Oh, this is it! The music box! Hooray! I'm doing that by accident during the, during the fucking fate changing. Definitely made that easier. Did not have to fuck around with how to find it. I'll leave the remote here, but don't you touch it, Missile. The TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? And you be good while I'm away, okay? And no barking. Still no peace for the little lady. The redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle on my own. The receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too, because there's something I have to do. Question is, how do I go about getting out of here? And that's where we find ourselves now. Now chapter 3, 8:04 p.m. We're past the first death. How many chapters is this game again? Let me check. 18 chapters, okay. So then I'll probably do a bit more. I've got actually no fucking clue. We'll see. I don't know how that's the thing with streaming. It's like, how long I go is pretty much solely dependent on, like, how much I give a shit at the current moment, and that fluctuates very rapidly. Anyway, once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she's going to be coming back to that apartment anytime soon. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. Alright. The telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Desk Lamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is a nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. Let's go and see what he's thinking. I clicked outside of the window. Oh, hello, what's up? I was wondering if you could help me out. I'll certainly try! Well, the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else. I think he might be right there. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom, the next lady kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. Well, according to Camilla, we know how to get Missile barking. Now that we've done that, I'll knock this wall down! Now, if you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you! And, now we know where to find a phone. You hear what I just heard? You mean the lady next door's angry howl? No, forget that. was the sound of a telephone ringing. It's coming from the apartment next door. Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down? Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us. Yeah, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it. Well, I'm sure we've got some way to get in. For now, let's just head over here. I need to wait for that to go around again. Get on there. Doing that will get us over here to this painting. Two things are certain. There's a telephone in the apartment next door, and I have to create a path to get there somehow. Should I keep barking? Keep that up, I'll knock this wall down. She's true to her word, we might be able to change the situation. I just want to avoid the whole getting crushed part, though, if you don't mind. I have to do something to change the situation. I can create just a little more racket somehow. Oh, well, hey, let's give Missile, like, everything to bark at. So let's also fucking turn the star on. Oh, that's got him happy. That's a good boy. That's a very good boy. I'll pound this wall open! You fucking hell. I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you. So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? More like she knocked you out through the wall, really. I'm still alive, though, aren't I? I mean, you are. TV and the star ornament aren't. I'll never bark again, not as long as I live. Wait a minute. Looks like all the commotion wasn't for naught. Huh? Your barking made her create a path for me. It did? But the wall is still standing, just like before. There are paths only the dead can see. Oh, those kinds of paths. Alright, well. Just need to wait for this bad boy to head around there. Oh, it doesn't actually matter. We can literally just head over to the painting, head over to the wine bottle. And now, we're in the other woman's apartment. So, you're leaving again, huh? Guess so. You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn? I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me. But you will save them, right? If it helps me along my way, then yeah. I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually, but I'm gonna find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too. Alright, we create our own paths then. Right, Missile? That's right! Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye. It is, isn't it? My name's Sissel, by the way. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me. Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said. What a good boy. What a good boy. Genuinely, I am hardcore not a dog person, but I don't Missile. I hate small yappy dogs, but I think Missile is just too precious to not own. Tonight is that holiest of nights. My deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here's to the boorish people next door. New info has been added. Alright. Get going. Are you alright, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Well, here I am in yet another strange room. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now where's that little treasure I'm looking for? There it is, the telephone. Now if I can just borrow it. And it's trick time. Alright, so we can turn the windmill. We can just examine the dictionary. We can open the latch to let down a mouse. That's probably the safest thing to do to start it off here. Now in the meantime, just move over here. Maybe. Actually, hold up. We can head back to the drinking bird. Tilt the drinking bird will spook the mouse. We can move over here to the windmill to turn it. And that'll spook the rat down to the bottom. And now we can open up the dictionary. This thing's too heavy. I can't manipulate it. Maybe that woman built up her destructive power by hefting this puppy. More like a weapon than a book. Alright, well, the rat ran under the table, so we're not that much help there. Oh, Prime Minister, you mustn't! I'm a married woman! And I'm a married man, but we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you, even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination? Is that even a word? That abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. Alright, well... Alright, okay, so she's going for the dictionary now. That means if we head back up here... and trick this... head back over to the windmill... and while she's going to grab it... Okay, so she goes to take care of the mouse, then it gets sent out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna need to time this well here. Or maybe I need to get it onto the dictionary first. I mustn't allow myself to believe in your love, Mr. Prime Minister, but why won't you believe me? My love for you is true, I swear, and it's so strong it overwhelms me. You know, I've always wondered, if you can be overwhelmed by something, could you just be plain whelmed? This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. Alright, well then, maybe... Yeah, maybe if we do this quickly enough, we can move the rat down before she gets scared. That doesn't matter because the mouse just runs away. Let's see, I knew I put it here somewhere. Now where could it have gone to? Alright, so let's maybe see Sissel's hint on this one. No, Prime Minister, we mustn't. If the people find out, I don't care what they think. What do the plebeian masses understand anyway? Certainly not our love. What is this Prime Minister talking about? I've never heard the word plebeian before. This is gonna nag me until I'm sure. Alright, so let's see. Maybe all we need to do is just tilt the drinking bird while she's looking. And while we do that... Okay, so that doesn't help. But luckily, now we know all this. Actually, I don't even think we need to interact, actually. I think she just automatically moves. I think this just forces it. Okay. So we need some way to get her to look down at the floor, and I think the best way to do that is she sees the rat, and then spooks down to the floor, and she finds the dictionary. Now we hop over to the dictionary. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. As if some little angel were playing naughty the tricks on me. Perhaps my darling angel. Well, at least now we're on to a new part of the room with more stuff to do. Mama? Okay, so what else can we hop to over here? For now, we just have the lamp, and we can't get to anywhere else. Can't do anything with the dictionary either. If we turn the lamp off, then she's probably gonna have to do something to get it back going. But first... What is it, my darling angel? My head hurts, Mama. Oh, you poor dear, and no wonder with a fever of 102. Here's to a night of fever, hotter than my love of the love of my Prime Minister. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off? Yes, I suppose that would be the best, but wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you? Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did anyway. I go play with Camilla next door or something. Here's to the blunt honesty of my darling angel. Wow, she's the actual fucking worst. Hey, today's Papa's birthday. Oh, is it now? Aren't we going to celebrate together? Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now, Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all. Mama, wait. I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay? Whatever could you be talking about? I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop. But it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home. Now, it's time for good little girls to sleep. Especially sick little girls. I hate you, Mama. I mean, that's valid. She's actually the worst. By the way, we've got some new info. These two are quite a pair. Father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. Sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Alright, so we can't do anything right now, but with the lamp off... Oh my, the lamp is out. Okay, so she lights the match. Is there anything else I can do from there? So the lamp just turns back on. My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence, you'll be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. This woman's just writing 50 Shades, ain't she? She's just writing, like, 49 Shades of Grey. I'd hate to live in the Prime Minister's country. Alright, so it seems like still all we can do is just turn the light off. So that startles her again. And that snaps her out of her working trance. Oh, I made a typo. Beautiful! Now I can hop over to the wad of paper. 35 Shades of Grey. And alright, now that we've done that, barely can't reach the phone. But we can open the wastebasket. We need to trick Ghost and just fucking wombo combo our way up there. God, this game is good. I love this game. I love it more than I remembered. And I remember loving it. Hello? Is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Please, I'm begging you, change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change your mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You can write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. Let me talk to Amelie then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares. I want to talk to Papa. No, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Holy shit, you're the worst. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer. Well, at least we have a new number. We can now go to both Lady Red's apartment and the troubled man's office. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, though. I should go and find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be headed to the junkyard right now, so I'd better hurry. Well, head back on over then. So we actually have our choice of where to go at this point, I think, right? Yeah, we can go literally anywhere, but for now, we should probably just head to the junkyard to make sure Lynn isn't dead. Spoiler alert, Lynn's gonna be dying more than once in this game. Not much time has passed since I was here last. The situation has changed. It's like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. Hey Ray, how's it going? Besides them, a certain somebody else is wriggling around and bouncing happily. I wonder who that really is, too. Welcome back. You weren't gone very long. What's going on here? The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder. My murder case, eh? Where's Lynn? Is she alright? Ah, so you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Yeah, because that's really the last we saw of her. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact that a hitman is after her again. Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago. Into custody? I mean, she was arrested. But why? I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp. Alright then. Well, I'd better see what I can find out. Well, First, let's listen to what these guys are talking about. Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own, a murderer. Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the SIU. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. You never know who might be listening. Oops. Like me. And like me. Well, hey, he's blue-skinned, which I don't want to be that guy, but I think that means he may be part of the problem. Let's hop from over there to the back, and we can't go anywhere else from there, huh? What can we manipulate here? Not much. By the way, we know she was arrested for now, so yeah, for now we should probably just head somewhere else. Actually, no, because said we should find out what we should find here. Can I get up there? No, I can't. Can't do anything from the bag, and I can't even get to Ray. I think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Bring the stretcher, I'll look into the rest back at the lab. You mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now. Special Investigation Unit? What, do they want with a case like this? I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him bent out of shape or there'll be hell to pay. Don't see what that has to do with me. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. You never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. And it's him, the best character in the game. And I lied about that because it's actually Missile. But Cabanella is still fucking awesome. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Look at this motherfucker! Just fucking look at him strut! Look at him go! Good evening, boys. How's it looking? Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir. Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. So, this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit? He seems, how should I say it, unique. Well, for now, let's go and see what they're talking about over there. There's not much else we can do over here, and luckily, we know we can reach the phone pretty easily. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going. I would say it's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going alright. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes? Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here. Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop there. Started blathering on something about being guardian of the park or some such. Yes, him. Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me if anything comes up. Yes, sir. I like when I get to just use a douchebag voice. It just feels good. It's fun. Well, let's head on over to the park then. Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc, yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc. Talking to me? I need you to handle this case with the finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc? I will need you to tell me how to do my job. Anywho, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may. Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's been detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now. Super's office, eh? Super. And, where is that? Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector. I'll go interview the suspect, then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Carry on, then, boys. Good luck, sir. And it's officially trick time. So, can we actually make it up any further now, or are we still going to be mostly stuck down here? Seems like we're still going to be mostly stuck down here. Inspector Cabanella sure has a strange air about him. Or he certainly has a strange air about him. You can say that again. I've never seen anybody move the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion the same airy way. I hear Lynn has a personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? So yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much else we can do here for now. We can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Oh no, that pistol. Yep, same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn, do you? This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over. So, Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Alright, well, can we possess the gun? Yes, we can. Can we fire the gun? No, but we can examine it. So this is the weapon that took my life. Pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. But I've seen them before, that's for sure. See, this part right here is... Fool, if you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it. I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you staring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, I guess that proves it's a real gun. Whoa, what was that? Is that what I think it was? That was the sound of a gun. Yeah, that's, time to start moving. Got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? Yeah, if you say so. This fucking... Ray, I don't think that's a saying. Well, let's just shimmy our way back on over to the phone there. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come up to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant, or I'll see to it that you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir, I'll send him right up, sir. And now, let's head to the superintendent's office, because, yeah, it's not good. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. Now, let's go. But first, what do you gotta say? What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Why do people ride fucking super loud motorcycles? There's like literally no need for that. Now I can literally just scroll. Let's head to the super's office. And another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling of a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. As long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Alright, so I'm gonna save up here, and I'm gonna make the next chapter the last one I do today. That'll be the end of chapter 4. That's about a quarter to a fifth of the way through the game, and that's about the pace I want to be going. Because there's one other game I want to try and get through by the end of summer. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. Seeing at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. No, Lynn! Hang in there, baby! It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it, Doorway. I'll stay out of your hair. Well? Love the bird. It's a good bird. This game just has good animals. And again, this sprite works fucking incredible. Even if it is probably just, rotoscoped 3D models. Yeah, we need to get to Lynn so we can, make her undie again. Doc, what are you doing? Quit dragging your feet! Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Alright, well... quickly ghost on over to the bag. And now... here we go. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too. What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. Starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? It's a pretty cute name. Apparently, you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? I mean, sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yeah, I guess that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. There we go. Now this is more like it. Yeah, something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Would it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? I mean, don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I do have some things to ask you about. Yeah, let's just ask about me. I'm looking for the answers to the questions, who am I and why was I killed? You know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. I mean, it rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yeah, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. But why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you. No way! Well, we should still ask about, Lynn's death. So, I died, huh? Yeah, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened after I just passed my test finally this year? My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid. The shock is setting in. So, I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me? That's right. You don't remember? Yeah, I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yeah, I did get shot by a blue man dressed in all black. Guess that means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. So, I've died twice already tonight, then. I wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. Well, let's ask about, you know, her lack of knowing about us. So you don't know me, eh? Nope, I do wish I did, though. So, do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? No way. I don't think this was any accident. Why in the world would I be out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. You were asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo! By you. Yo, Zerayo VT, thank you for the follow! And welcome to the stream. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you, honestly. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out in the middle of nowhere, no less. You've got to be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Okay, look, Lynn. I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try and find out more about me? Or tomorrow morning, hopefully? Like, who I am and why I was killed. I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that's very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know this is a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see then. It's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still gonna ask you... Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me, and I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Let's do this. Let's save Lynn's life for the second of many times. As the most death-prone human ever born. Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewind her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. And, let's begin. See what happened in the lead-up to her death. I have a bad feeling about this. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was just trying to get something delivered. But don't do that! Oh, I'm sorry. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? Fucking, yeah, that's the core issue. Oh, that's okay. I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I'd like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanella is on his way here. He'll be here any minute. There he is, the swag master. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir. Nice work. Now do me a little favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fella. Oh, yes, sir. Fucking Cabanella is so suave. I don't know why. I love characters who are needlessly over the top, like, exaggerated, like, yeah, I'm cool. I know I'm cool. It's just fucking, I love them, even if they're terrible, terrible characters. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynn's in crisis? Oh, I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, you say, baby? I mean, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information on the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny though, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any of the big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. I'm just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Yeah, so we've got a lot less to work with this time. Seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. But Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. For the record, did you shoot me? Me? I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our little 4-minute game. And so, we begin. And I try and bite a hangnail off without my rig shitting itself. Anyway, yeah, we need to move. You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? That way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says with her eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out, you know? As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Alright, well, looks like we can move over here, probably move this over in the wrong direction, but we'll still see what we can do. Microphone doesn't do much. Then there's photos. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rocks? And the fragments are glowing. You know what these are? I'm sorry, but I've lost my memory. I'm probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? Oh, don't worry. I know. Oh, good one. I remember loving Sissel and Lynn's dynamic, and I'm already remembering why. What could this be? It's like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those science-y things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. How the fuck do you forget the concept of science? like, look, I'm also not the best at math, but how do you forget the existence of the concept of science? Alright, so now we're back here. Let's see what we can do from here. Let's ghost up. Like, we can move down, but first let's see if we can examine the notebook. Look at this blinding pink notebook. Oh, that's mine! Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic. Who were you calling, anyway? It was personal business. Alright, well, can't reach any... No, we can reach that. Okay. Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got your chicken. One chicken dinner, please. Would you like an order of fried chicken with that? Okay, I genuinely do not see a need to go to the fucking chicken kitchen. Same time, we can now head to the chicken kitchen anytime in the future. And that's good for all of our chicken needs. Let's head back to trick time. Are we able to move to, No, that's funny. What's the matter? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. What? Apparently in this 4 minutes before death world, we just can't use the phone lines whenever we want. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. But I want to stop that criminal! I mean, at the same time, we can still probably make some advances here. We can swivel and turn on the light. Let's see if actually swiveling can be helpful. We can do that. Still can't get up there. We can turn on the light, and that'll get the cop suspicious of the notebook. That'll keep the cop here a bit longer. That's Lynn's notebook! Hey, wait a minute. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. No, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. Wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Perfect. This is a slightly more apt location to go to, probably. Yeah, because this is going to get us back to the bottom of the junkyard. What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did. So Inspector Cabanello was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Is there anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Is there anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on that you noticed anything. Yeah, that's an important location to go to. Hey, look at that! The phone line is glowing red! I bet it would work if we tried it now. Yeah, I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. That's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too! So yeah, it's probably important that we go here. Now, we're back. I've been waiting for you. What are you? A desk lamp? It sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? Just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like then, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. Hitman is probably getting his rifle right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason. But only a special few have the powers of the dead. What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair. Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Alright, well, now we can make our way up. Because we know that when Cabanello gets there, there's only about a minute left, maybe 2. Carry on then, boys. But luckily, fate has changed somewhat, which means checkpoint time. First, let's just shimmy our way all the way over here. Now we can get up here, fold the cot back up. Move back up to the, yeah, now we get to do, the good old, blender and fan trick again to head our way back up. And now we wait. Because, yeah, we probably need to beat Cabanello up a little bit. Alright, now that we're up here, let's see what else we can do. So we can turn off the searchlight. That'll probably stall Cabanello a minute. bike's not doing much, and we can't really do much of anything while we're here. So, well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. Must be around here somewhere, preparing to take a shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try and find him, fast. I'm gonna make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. So it doesn't seem like he's anywhere near the train. Going back to where we are, Cabanella's gonna get up here. Maybe if he tries to do some cool shenanigans on the bike. That's right, he does cool shenanigans on the bike. Means while he's doing that, we hop on over. Now we're in a much more advantageous position. And we also know where the hitman is. You see my target. It's time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure. There he is! There's that horrible hitman! I think his name's actually Tango, but that doesn't matter for now. We have to stop him from shooting, and fast. Anyway, let's see, so we can open the door. Will that do anything? Oh, it just lets us lift up, which means we can head over here. Now we can blind him, maybe. There, we put a stop to that shot at least. We did it. So I'm safe now, right? Well, that may have changed your fate a little, but didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. That hitman's a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really going to stop him. I mean, if you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think about doing something else before he gets a shot in. Now, we got some more time. Now that we've done that, we can probably work our way back up here. Can we do anything by pedaling? Not really, and unlike before, we can't do any more shimmying. Okay, so we're kind of stuck up here for now. If we, like, turn off the searchlight... Okay, so, yeah, that cop's coming over there. Can we do anything while we're over here? No, not quite. But can go back here and close the door. We go over here. Can't do anything on the bike. That means we're pretty much stuck to just this small subset of things here. So maybe if we do this... If we turn the light off, he comes back up. Is there anything on the cop that we can connect to? Yeah, we can connect to the cop, okay. Also his baton there. So if we hook up to the nightstick there... We do all of that, and we do that. Yeah, that's not the best. Ooh, I can make it over here. And turn on another searchlight. And then we can turn on the flashing light. And that'll get everyone's attention. Beautiful. That'll keep the hitman occupied, and that'll give us some more time to do stuff. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? Wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do that, at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Okay. We can only use some searchlights, but not others. Means we're gonna need to go and get that searchlight off then, huh? Well, we got that there. And what's that? Okay, that's... Okay, we've been there before. We can turn that off. And can't quite make it over there. Alright, so I may have fucked up. Oh. Okay, good. Almost ran out of time there. Well, it seems like we pretty much just want to keep the hitman occupied as much as possible. Doing that just gets everyone's attention, but unfortunately now time is passing. We probably want to turn that searchlight off. Just moving this lever do anything? Huh, nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. Now this crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can... Alright, well let's just hook back onto this guy's baton. That searchlight is still turned off, so we should still be good. Anything else we can do all the way over here? Yes, at the very least, we can do the guitar and the umbrella. We open up the umbrella. That just lets us switch sides, and now I'm fucking trapped. Now I screwed up. I can't do anything else there. Okay, let's try that again from the middle. Alright, well, at least now I know what to do here. I want to keep that searchlight on, because it'll help to keep that guy away. Guys, go there and meet up, and then go back here. So I can hook on in about 3, 2, 1. Also, I think there's an iOS version of this game. No, I think it was delisted, wasn't it? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, here we go. So yeah, we're gonna need to like turn on the searchlights one at a time and be careful. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Vision Head is my ambition for next year. Next year my motto will be, if I want to be the director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. Sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm gonna spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. I fucking love Lynn. She's such a nice, like she's so nice. Alright, so that gets them all over there. And this is where they talk about how you can't have every searchlight on at the same time. Is there any way to just, like, skip this? No, there's not. Okay, well... there we go. Now turn that searchlight off. Head back on over here. Time is passing, so he's probably going to pop back up over there. Now, I move over to this gate, open the crossing gate. Yes, that moves that up there. Lets me head over here. So I can now open the umbrella safely, right? Yes? Kinda, okay. So I can head back down there. Does opening the refrigerator again do anything? That does nothing and just wastes my time. Okay, so yeah, there's two parts of the no, that's the mannequin. By the way, I think there should actually be enough time here if I'm careful. If it turns out I'm wrong, then we'll all just have to take it from the middle again. Which is okay, you know. This is a game about trial and error, you know? You gotta crack a few Lynn's heads open with bullets to make a save someone from getting shot to death omelet, you know? That's the saying. Okay, well... ooh, here we go. If I'm quick here... no, not quite. Actually, can I make it back up from there, or am I screwed? Yeah, okay, so if I need to go up there, then I'm now in danger. So if I go over here, I can turn this light on. Which will get him moving away. And now I need to wait for him to pop up again over here. Okay, I see what I do now, and I cannot actually do this like I thought. Okay. So I fully understand what to do now. So what we do, we keep that light on and we close the door. And after that, we just wait for the policeman to get back. Okay, just wait up a sec. Hop onto the... be patient. There we go. Hop onto the cop. Wait for him to head back over. Now here's where he has his thing about, you know, if you want to be in the position, you have to be careful of the least bit of light, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because we know we can't have them all on at the same time. We need to wait for this guy to head back over. And he does not move until we set off this alarm. Luckily, setting off the alarm adds the slight delay, so we're entirely good to go there. Yeah, I do strongly wish that you could just skip past all of this. Oh, you can. You just have to, like, tap and hold. And now that we've done that, they both move. And I need to actually do things properly again. Okay, but now we can head over here and wait. They have their talk, and they split up. Means I have more than enough time to head over here, trick the light off, and then hop back over to him. Yeah, he's setting up again, but we're going to be entirely good, because this cop's going to turn around once he gets over here. Now that we've done that, we wait again, hop over to the searchlight and turn it on. Now that we've done that, we are almost there. But first, we got to head back on over to the cop. Head on over here. Trick the gate up. Hop over here, hop over there, hop over there. Now we wait. Because... Huzzah! This is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, shot like this is nothing from a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark and gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold on, when did I become her assistant? Huzzah, huzzoo, huzzay! Body count 2. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me! I accidentally clicked out and surprised myself. Nobody said it was. There we go. Got a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. With that, we've now saved Lynn for a second time. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. It's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous of you. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. But nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. Guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay then, I've got it. You know, I was kidding. Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. God, it is so... job well done is so satisfying. Well, Lynn's escaped death for a second time. That doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing. Well, fuck, that scared me. Goddamn house settling. By the way, now we actually use the umbrella so we can get down here. Blender and flag. And luckily, once we're all the way back up here, we easily know how to get back. I mean, actually, no, I did that entirely wrong, didn't I? Hold up. No, I'm supposed to go to the phone, aren't I? Because, yeah, y'all are still doing stuff down here, right? No, but it doesn't matter, actually. Because now I can ghost. And just head back down here. Well then, it looks like a congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. That woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. You won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the super's office and see her. Sounds like a good idea. Alright. Well, let's head back to the super's office. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. Her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. Maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Well, There's one way to find out, and that's please come back on Tuesday. I fucking beg of you. I fucking love this game, and I want more people to experience this game. But yep, let's save up here. And I will see everybody on, I'll see everybody on Thursday. No, Thursday? Tuesday? Wednesday. Wednesday! I'll see y'all on Wednesday with more Ghost Trick. I can't remember my own self-imposed goddamn schedule. Oops! That one's entirely on me, actually. But yeah, I hope everyone's had an amazing day. I hope all of y'all enjoyed stopping in and chilling for a bit. Hope you can take your mind off of some things for a while. And I really genuinely hope everyone's able to have a wonderful day. I'll be playing, I'll be doing some good Guilty Gear Strive tomorrow. Gonna be doing actual online for the first time in like a month. Thank you one more time to Zerayo for the follow, because I am like 95% sure that you're not a follow bot. And that's good, because I'm getting really fucking sick of follow bots. And yeah, definitely, Seth, fucking have a good day, dude. Take it easy, okay? Just, enjoy yourself. I swear to God, the chat box in this layout will be slightly less god-awful in a day or two. And yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, whenever you want to stop by. Take it easy. Eat good, sleep good, stay fucking hydrated. Treat your body good, Treat your body better than I treat mine.